Hello folks, welcome back. In this video we're going to build a bottom navigation, okay, a bottom navigation bar or whatever you want to call it. Basically some links here that will go to other pages, okay. So to start things off, I'd like you to log into the admin panel and take a trip to the content management system and let's make some pages up, okay. So let's have a page called About Us, something like that, and we'll just say About Us. Here we go. This is the About Us page, so let's have that. Let's also have another page since it's an online shop. Now hold on a second. CMS, right, okay, so let's have a page that's called refund policy. Okay, all online shops should have a page called refund policy, so something like that. And the vibe is you can pretty much build whatever ye like. Do you know what? I'm going to add a button in here that says previous page because this is a pain in the neck. Give me just a second, will you? If we go to application, do a search for previous page. Here we go. We've did this a few times. It's basically just going to be a link, okay? And that's going to be on web pages create. So here we go, web pages create, and it's going to go in there, okay, something like that. And the page that this is going to go to will be, let me just have a look here, the CMS, so web pages / manage. Okay, so web pages / manage, and let me just tidy this up a bit. So something like that, and there we go. Okay, so hopefully that's going to make life a little bit easier. What do you reckon? Okay, I think that should do the job. Yes indeed, and thank you very much. Okay, so save and refresh. Right, we've now got this nice previous page button here, so if we want to add more pages, we can just go ahead and say some other page, okay, and that's the vibe. I'm just adding some test pages. We'll do one more, okay. I don't know, something like what will I call this? How about something like how to find us? I know it's ridiculous, but I'm just trying to come up with some content, folks. Take it easy, you know. So there we go. We've built some pages and here they are, okay. So now I'd like you to go into PHP MyAdmin or whatever you like to use, and we'll create a brand new table called BTM_nav, okay. BTM, obviously BTM stands for bottom, right? It's the bottom nav. That's the, yes, thank you very much. It's going to have 3 columns, okay. So the first column is going to be ID int blah blah blah, you know the vibe, auto increment, primary key, and all of that stuff. The next column is going to be called either page ID or page URL. I cannot decide. Why don't we go with page ID? Let me have a think. Page ID? Yeah, we'll go with page ID. Okay. And the last one is going to be priority. Okay, so page ID's int, priority. Yes, everything looking good. Thank you very much. Here we go. Okay, so we've just created a table called bottom nav. It's looking fantasticola. The question now is, do we have, what on earth's that? Do we have anything that's similar? And let me bring the font size up here. Do we have anything at all that's kind of similar? Let's have a little look and we'll see, right? So immediately I can see that we've got a thing called homepage blocks, and yes, it has priority and all of that stuff. So let me just look at this. And by the way, this is not pre-prepared. I really cannot remember anything. Okay, I cannot remember anything. So this is homepage oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely, look at this. That's fantastic. Okay, so the thing that we're going to be doing for the BTM nav is going to be very similar to homepage blocks. Let's do some duplication for the nation. Here we go. So into CI shop, into the modules folder, and I'm looking for homepage blocks, and here comes the duplication. Yes, indeed, and what a glorious duplication it was. Now this is going to be called BTM nav. We're now going to go into BTM nav, and we're going to take probably about 4 or 5 minutes setting it up, which is kind of a drag, but don't worry, I'm right here with you, you know. So BTM nav, we're going to search in this folder for homepage underscore blocks, and we are going to change that to BTM underscore nav. Here we go. Okay, so we've done that. Thank you very much indeed. Saving and closing all the way till Christmas. Yes, there we go. Whoops, I actually did a bit too much saving and closing there. It has never been caught on camera until that moment, but there you go. Okay, so going back into this BTM nav vibe. Here we go. We're going to rename this one here. So renaming it BTM underscore nav. Renaming the model file. That's going to be BTM underscore nav. And let me just have a quick look. Everything looks okay there. Oh, yep. Let's rename this vibe. So that's going to be BTM underscore nav. Okay, so that is pretty cool. Now, there's going to be errors all over the place, quite frankly, but I think I'd like to just try the thing, and we'll do some firefighting as we go. Can you handle that? Okay, so here we go. We know that homepage blocks manage is pretty good. So if we go to BTM underscore nav manage, here comes the errors. Okay, sorry, helps if you do a / here. Here we go. Right, okay, so we've got, let's just go right through these, okay? So where it says homepage offers, whenever we see an error, folks, we're going to do a little replace vibe, okay? Is that okay? Hello, is that okay with you? Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so we've got homepage, it says manage homepage offers, and wherever we see homepage offers, I'm going to replace it with bottom navigation. That's the vibe, and it's case sensitive. Okay, so there we go. Save and close, save and close. Excellent. So here we go, on to the next thing. Okay, manage bottom navigation. Now, where it says create new homepage offer block, let's just find that actually. Okay, so create new. Oh gee. Actually, let me just find the thing and I'll change it manually. Can you believe it? It actually appears a couple of different places. So, okay, that's fine. So create new homepage offer block. That's going to say create new navigation link. I think that's what we're going to say there instead. Okay, and the next one is also going to say create new navigation link. Okay, so right in here, and here we go. Okay, saving and refreshing. Okay, and where it says existing bottom navigation, let's change that to existing bottom navigation links. Yes, that is the vibe. Okay, so existing, all right, that'll do me, I think. And here it is here. Okay, and existing bottom navigation links. Save. Everything looks good. That is excellent. Okay, now you may be thinking at this stage, maybe we should have a thing in here so that this does not display if the results happen to be 0 on the bottom navigation table or something like that, you know. However, I'm going to insist that we always have a refund policy and a contact us on the bottom navigation. I am going to insist, because it's an online shop, okay? Online shops should always have a refund policy page. They should always have a contact us page. Okay, so we are never going to have this situation that we're looking at here. I'm going to go into the database and I'm going to find the web pages table here. And do you see how we've got contact us? It has an ID of 2. Well, isn't that interesting? And do you see how refund policy has an ID of 8? Well, isn't that interesting as well? I'm going to go into this BTM nav and I'm going to do an insert. And I'm going to say page ID is 2. Let's have a priority of 1. And then we're going to say page ID is 8. Let's have a priority of 1. So if we refresh this page, you'll see that it's trying to do something, but obviously we get a whole bunch of errors. Okay, so let's fix that. All we do, after my daily humiliation from the pop-up, if we go to BTM manage, you'll see that it opens up a file called manage. Okay, so here we go, that's it. And it's running BTM nav draw sortable list. So let's have a look at that. Draw sortable list. Here it is here. Okay, and it loads up a file called sortable list, and it looks something like that. Okay. Now, I'm just having a think here. I think that the whole, if we go to this draw sortable list, right, we actually really could do with having the page title here. So here's what we're going to do. Let me open up Navicat. Come on, you miserable swine. Open Navicat. Oh yes, see. I'm going to now open up the CI shop and I'm going to open up the query builder. I am so rubbish at table joins. I'm going to just be honest, I'm rubbish at them, you know. So I'll copy that thing across. We'll copy web pages across. We're going to link them with this ID. Honestly, folks, I don't know how people can live without this kind of thing. So we'll take that across. We'll get an ID here. We'll take, might as well take page ID priority. And why don't we have page URL and page title? Okay, so there we go. That looks not too bad. This is the query that we need. So let me just chuck this in. Select blah 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 blah, inner join blah 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 blah, and then I'm just going to say order by, and it's going to be bottom.nav, bottom_nav.priority. Okay, so that is the query. Yes, thank you very much indeed. If we now go into this sortable list thing here, okay, and we do not need homepage offers. We don't even need that BTM nav thing. We're going to just say, we're going to take this out. Okay, and right about, let me just see, right about here, I'm going to say row, and let's have, let me just have a quick look at this. Let's have page URL maybe. I haven't decided. We'll just see how this looks, okay? Page URL contact. Oh, that's not too bad, you know, it's not too bad. So if we do that, and then if we say page title here. Okay, that never quite worked out. Did I have a page title? Apparently we do have a page title. Anyway, sortable list line 18. Ah, hold on. Row page title. Okay, so here we go. Okay, and it's freaking out a little bit. It's sortable list line 22. So we don't need to worry about this. And we probably don't need to worry about that either. I'm going to take all this junk out here and I'm going to tidy up. I think I need to do quite a bit of tidying up actually. So if we go with that vibe here, something like so, let's just refresh the page and see how this looks. Okay, so edit item URL. Well, that's going to be, let's add that in, right? So the edit item URL is going to be base URL, something like btm_nav, and something like create/row ID, something like that maybe. Okay, so that's kind of cool. You can see that we've got these existing bottom navigation links. They are looking good, okay? We can, now it's got a vibe here that takes us back to the home page. I don't think it does any harm actually. Might as well keep that in. We've got a thing here, takes you to /create, and that looks completely rubbish. I'm starting to think that we should take this out and change it to a delete. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, shall we stop this video and we'll finish on another video? I know that this has been a bit messy, but I'll wake up in the next video and it's going to be perfect, okay? Shall we do that? Okay, so stay cool. I'll catch you in the next video.